boy, your life counts on somebody's awareness, especially when they have to use life-saving measures to save your ugly ass. Okay, now I want to share this video with you guys because not only is it informative, but it shows you how quick an emergency can happen. And we all do things and we shouldn't be doing it because it could result in XYZ, but you know what they say, a hard head makes a soft ass. But either way it goes, the person that saved your life is the hero because they acted, and they acted swiftly. So I'm going to roll this beam footage of these two little awesome kids that appear to be jumping on a trampoline, and there is a situation that takes place, and the big sister hops in and does what she needs to do. Let's roll this beam footage. Let's go.
We might actually die. There's a bee. There's a bee. We gotta be careful. Okay, guys, there's a bee, so we better not tweak so hard. Okay, this is dark thing. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's okay. It's okay. Will we have it already? 3, 2, wait. When I say 1, don't go yet. 3, 2, 1. Point. I'm good. I'm used to it. You okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Hold on. Let me go get mom.
So disclaimer, everybody on this channel is ugly ass. That is just a phrase. I don't want you to think I'm calling these kids ugly. But more importantly, a trampoline is by far one of the most dangerous things out there. It's so fun though. But why it's dangerous is because most times when there's double jumpers, even if that kid wanted to choke, if they would have been jumping at different levels, that would have been an ankle twist, ankle sprain, or some type of bone fracture, because that velocity and gravity does not play when we talk about trampoline. I don't fool with a trampoline now because of that same reason. But because they have one, you know, they're not doing anything that makes their parents say, ooh, let's get rid of the trampoline. What I saw a red flag was where they both took that, whatever was it, a candy, a piece of fruit, I'm not sure, and they put it in their mouths and they began to jump. At that moment, I was holding and clutching my pearls. I was like, ooh, baby. Say what, say what, say what? I said, ooh, something is going to allegedly go down. Now, I'm not going to say that every video we watch, we hope to something bad, but it just started out rolling as this is not going to be good. And lo and behold, the baby boy starts to choke because whatever he had, he probably, when he jumped back down the first time and jumped back up again, he probably didn't close his throat, and that thing just said, because you know that oxygen, anytime you open your mouth and go, you just swallow anything. I swallowed a piece of ice on accident, and that was the most painful piece of ice going down my trachea ever. But the one thing I love about this video is, regardless of things we can't control, baby girl stepped up and did the life-saving measures of the Heimlich remover, you know, and maneuver. And so a lot of times people are always, I don't want to learn CPR. I know. Now, I will say I am a certified CPR, first aid, AED trainer. And so when I post that to people, like, y'all, whenever a life-threatening situation happens, most people tend to panic because you think that it'll never ever happen. But baby girl, you are a hero, or a she-ro, because I want to put some respect on you, because you stepped up and in a blink of an eye, you didn't hesitate. You effectively went into back thrust, and then you went into the Heimlich maneuver. And that's what cocked that thing up, and it got out of his throat. Because had you panicked and ran to get mama first, baby boy would have lost so much oxygen. And whatever that was trapped in his throat would have blocked off his air passage. And it only takes a few minutes before you lose oxygen to your brain. And then we know what happens next. So, yes, she probably was scared after the fact. But you did everything you were supposed to during the incident. And you saved your baby brother's life. Now, thank God this footage exists, because, again, people always assume that the worst can't happen. I'm not saying they didn't, but people are like, oh, no, I've never had that situation. Just because you ain't never had it doesn't mean you'll never be in it. So This baby girl's mom said that she had did some CPR courses. I'm not sure if it was at school or, you know, at a rec center or something to that nature. And that's how she was able to step up and do something. So when I tell people I offer my services to teach you how to do it on a life size human doll or a life size baby or a toddler size mannequin, it's because you really need to know what it will feel like. You need to be able to feel people and know, like, oh my gosh. You know what people would rather do? Spend $10 and hit a keyboard, space bar all day, and do it, and then say, oh, well, I passed my certification. But what if you really need to know how deep to do CPR compressions? You wouldn't know, because y'all, you got to just the space bar. So again, the fact that you guys are getting your kids involved early, and then of course as they get older to teens, and then of course their jobs may require it or their schools may require it when they get older from a collegiate perspective, is all the reasons why they'll know how to save somebody's life, besides pulling out a phone or panicking under pressure and sitting there and crying until somebody else comes and picks up the body like a morgue. So baby girl, you did what you're supposed to do, and I am so proud of you, because not only are you young and resilient, you're showing older people that anything could happen, but no matter how old you are, you can save somebody's life. I hope that mom and dad are very, very much at peace with how fast and smart and beautiful that the young lady is. And then you guys encourage people in your neighborhood to go ahead and get CPR certified, trained. It's a 2-year certification. And there is a age limit on how young you could be, but some places just teach them as a, just like a resourceful aid. So they can also still learn it before, you know, the age that they're required to get it certified and count. So I'd rather you know it than not, because baby, when you win one of these and can't nobody save you, that is a slow and painful death. So baby boy, baby girl, please do not eat anything or do anything or put anything in your mouth while you're actively jumping, moving, or laying down in an upright position, because baby, it's not going to be good. But I am just the messenger. You hear me? It's your girl, Shaunie B. If you're cool with your girl, gone food with your girl, make sure you check out my website. Yes, and yes, I'm going to update my scents here shortly. I've just been having shows booked week to week, and it's been crazy, but it's a blessing. So y'all can check out the fan gear now, but just know I'll be updating that stuff shortly. And then you have the option to drop donations. If anything I do makes you say, you know what, let me bless that baby, I accept those too. But there's no pressure to do either of those two, because I see the likes, the shares, the comments means the world to me. So I just want to tell you thank you from my lips to your ears for rocking with me, because y'all can be anywhere in the world, but y'all come keep me company. Let's hop in the comments. Have you had any situations where you were the person that needed to save somebody's life, but you folded under pressure? Or better yet, somebody stepped up in the need of you being saved and didn't fold at all? Like, has this made you consider even learning a skill set such as getting a certification? And even if you don't get the certification, just the knowledge of knowing how to react in a measure like that, I highly recommend you do. It is the best investment in yourself that you can do. And just having the knowledge, even if you don't go through a trainer like myself, American Red Cross and I think it's called American Heart Association, they have all types of apps that you can download. They have videos on YouTube, TikTok. So if you're not in a financial place to pay a trainer, then you can just go on and just Google some like quick skill sets, so you can know how to respond if you or if somebody you love or somebody you don't know are in danger. I'd rather you know it than not know it, y'all. It's not blocking your blessing, it's helping you get one, okay? But y'all stay safe. Do not chew anything, do anything while actively doing something, because again, we're not trying to blame you, but we understand what can happen, and not everybody's equipped to save lives. So y'all just be mindful. But until next time, y'all, next story, and I'm out this. Peace.